REN. REN is one of the first sort of interoperability protocols in the crypto space. What was quite exciting about REN fundamentally was that it had incorporated Bitcoin into its interoperability. So it ended up doing a ton of volume across the last bull cycle. I think right now it's undervalued. I'm not sure this is going to break any new high, like a previous all-time high, but I still think this is probably going to run up quite nicely because it still is used fairly frequently. Before I get into REN though, if you are new here and you don't know what this is the spreadsheet of the first 26 coins that I did videos about on the channel. And in the videos, I show myself buying these coins. The reason for that is I expected these to go up very, very nicely in price. You can see what each of these coins were worth when I recorded my videos, as well as the highs that these all hit less than a year and a half on, as well as what the profit would have been from $100 into each one if you'd have just done that straight away when I released my videos. And then you just sat them for 16, 17 months and then sold them. Your profit from doing all of that would have been over 123 grand in under a year and a half. That's not bad. Now, I sold all of these. We had the market crash, and since the market crash, I've been buying up coins that I think can do really strong runs in the next bull cycle. Your 40Xs, your 50, your 100. And I share them on my website, which is copymycrypto.com. So anytime I find a coin that I think can, do those kind of gains, I jump onto the site and I tell my members what the coin is, what kind of profits I think it's going to have, and what percentage of my money I'm putting in. And what that means is the members can literally just copy along. They'll make the exact same profits as me, and they don't have to do any work, which is a nice added bonus, right? So no white papers, no charts. And if you've never been on to copymycrypto.com, there's a link in the description. Go check it out. On the site, you'll see what I've said in the past. Stuff like, I did a whole course on Phantom and why it would 100x or more. Ended up doing nearly 700x. So there's a little bit on that. If you just want to see what the members have earned, that's there too. You can verify it all. It's all on the history of this channel. And if you like what you see, guys, try it out. Let's talk REN. So, REN is currently priced at 6.6 cents. It did pretty well in the last bull cycle. Went from like 1.6 cents, 1.7 cents in the lows of 2019. All the way to like $1.70, $1.50. Might have hit a bit higher actually, $1.83. Not bad, right? Now, as I said, REN is built for interoperability and built for liquidity between different blockchains. It used to be known as Republic Protocol. So REN launched their REN virtual machine mainnet in May of 2020, having completed a $34 million ICO in 2018. The protocol's native token REN functions as a bond for people running nodes which power REN's virtual machine. They're known as dark nodes. Now, the whole goal of REN is expanding interoperability and accessibility of DeFi by enabling liquidity between different blockchains. The founders of REN is Taeyang Zhang, and he explained its initial use case was as a decentralized dark pool. However, obviously that changed somewhat. Zhang himself has a ton of experience in the crypto space. He has also co-founded hedge fund Virgil Capital, and he also founded New Code, which was a software and development startup. And the other founder of New Code is a software developer for REN. Now, REN is this is the issue that I have with REN, but I'll talk about that in a bit. So REN's a complex platform with multiple use cases, but it's ultimately designed to overcome barriers to entry and investment for DeFi projects. As a plugin, it allows DeFi projects to bring foreign crypto assets like Bitcoin, like Zcash to their offerings. More broadly, users can, in essence, swap any token between any blockchain without middle steps such as using the so-called wrapped versions of tokens. For example, wrapped Bitcoin, wrapped Ethereum, and so on and so on and so on. And REN's VM is a network of virtual computers, and like I said, they're called dark nodes. They charge different fees for internal operations, but most do not go towards profitability. Instead, they go towards paying the miners. And as an ERC20 token, REN also attracts varying gas fees to power transactions. Now, the issue I have with REN, I suppose it's not a massive issue, right? But they're not particularly good with regards to pushing the REN solution to the crypto community. Like, the way it's been integrated, the way it can be used is not obvious to most, and that's kind of the issue. As an example, they've not done a Twitter post for a week. Now, again, I'm not saying like, damn, you have to do a Twitter post every day, but you've got to be communicative to your community. You've got to talk to your community so they know what is going on, so they can get excited about the developments within REN, how they're pushing forward. And as you can see, there's bits and bobs here, but it's not substantial in terms of communication. And look, REN became the first widely used interoperability protocol with support for Bitcoin. It facilitated over $13 billion in cross-chain volume. And that was across 12 account-based blockchains, including, Solana, Cosmos, Carver, via Carver. And it allows Bitcoin holders to participate in DeFi for the first time. It's a very nice premise. Now, their next step is to accelerate the mass adoption of Bitcoin. And they're trying to do this through their interoperability that's designed to meet the trust and needs of Bitcoin users and decentralized financial markets. But they're not, again, where's my development, my discussion? Where are you showing me this stuff? They've got stuff on GitHub, they've got the Discord, they've got the Twitter, but again, you're not seeing a lot here. And also, when we actually take a look at REN's solutions, yeah, they're good, but they're just not being shared in a way that facilitates people going, oh, this is something to check out. They've got a very good system. They're facilitating that many billions of dollars is staggering, right? It's very, very impressive. The problem is I just don't see them marketing effectively. I don't see them pushing the REN product forward with open communication to the community. Obviously, they were backed by Alameda, which is not ideal. Probably a reason for why it took as big a hit as it did over from the bull cycle. But I mean, again, it's not really that much lower than other coins from their all-time highs. 30x or so it's lower, but not, it's not 90%, not 80 times lower. So I like REN. The problem is, I just don't see the marketing. I'm not convinced this is going to hit anything more than $1, to be honest, in the next bull cycle. I'd be kind of surprised if it hits $1, to be honest. That's about the highest I can see it hitting. And part of that, again, is the solutions that they provide are not shared well enough around Bitcoin holders. they're not shared around the crypto market enough. They're not the most easily accessible, and they don't market as well as I think they could, given what they've done. The REN Foundation, literally, the page is this, man. Like, talk to your people more. You know, you can build a better web. Like, I'm not even knocking building a better website. What I'm knocking is there needs to be more that's accessible without me having to go onto Discord and start having a chat with people. Like, the first thing I want to do is read a lot. That's always my first step. I like to read a lot before I start talking to people. And yeah, you can get the REN light paper, but even then, you know, full documentation for REN, again, not easily accessible. You can get it. I mean, you got to go through the GitHub. Obviously, they've changed a bunch of the GitHub stuff, but yeah, I'm capping it at $1 because I just don't think they're going to market effectively. I think people are going to become less aware of this, and I think people are going to take over, just continue to use wrapped versions of tokens because it's easier in terms of the steps that need taking. You don't have to learn a billion things before you do it. Make no mistake about it, if they revamp the website, if they can push forward with effective marketing, this could do very well. I'm just not convinced we're going to see anything more than $1. And to be honest, I'm not convinced we see $1, but that's the highest I could see it going. But let me know what you guys think. Like, if you use REN, how do you find it? And if you don't use REN, but you do move cryptos between blockchains, do you just use wrapped versions? Let me know in the comments down below, guys. And actually, have you ever seen REN do any marketing? Let me know on that as well. And guys, if you just want to remove the work from your crypto investing, if you want to make the exact same profits as me in the next bull cycle, you can do. Just head over to copymycrypto.com. It's the site I run where I share with all the members every coin I own. Anytime I buy or sell any crypto, I let my members know immediately. When I find a coin that I think can 50x or 100x, I buy it. And what that means is I will tell the members what the coin is, what profits it can have, what percentage of my money I'm putting in. If you just go on to copymycrypto.com, you will be able to see the things that I've said in the past, the winners I've called, as well as what the members have earned. It's all public record. Go on to the old videos on this channel. You can verify everything that you read and see. And if you like what you read, what you watch, what you see, then try copymycrypto.com out, and I'll see you there. That's it from me, guys. Take care. Bye-bye.